Hi guys, I'm Rach, and yesterday was Self-Harming Awareness Day, and I didn't have time to do a video for it yesterday, so I thought I'd do it today. But yeah, this topic is really quite close to my heart because not only have I in the past used different ways of self-harming, but so have many of my friends, and it just gets to me when people say, oh yeah, it's because of how you dress, or the music you listen to, or people who influence you, or because you're attention seeking. Just to clear that up, it's nothing like that. Because unless you actually have, and you know someone who has, it's nothing like that whatsoever. But yeah, just because I wanted to be like all factual and stuff. I don't know, but if any of you guys know this, but 1 in 10 teens actually do self-harm, and this can be all related to depression, stress, being bullied, abuse, in some cases it's rape. Not many cases are actually reported for this, because it's all just put down as being self-centered or attention-seeking, or just for fun. But it's not actually that. It's not attention seeking. It's nothing like that. For many people, it's a coping mechanism because of just different things that are going on in their life that they can't actually deal with without some form of release. So teenagers like turn to self-harming. It can include the more obvious cutting, also burning yourself, scolding, pulling your hair out, biting yourself, starving. So, in some respects, if you just stop eating entirely, like I've been doing for the past 4 years, 3-4 years, something like that, that is a form of self-harming, as is cutting, but you kind of need someone to talk to about it, because no one actually does. I mean, you feel like you can't talk to your friends about it, even if they have done it, because I don't really know why you can't speak to anyone about it, because more stereotypically people stop it and stare at you and say, oh, look at her, she's an emo, or look at him, what a dickhead. It's not like that, because if you it can be led to by people saying, oh, you're an emo, you're a slag, you're a whore, you're fat, you're ugly. It all just kind of builds up. Some of the more strong people, they can deal with it and can just turn around and say, you know what, F you. But other people, they can't deal with it themselves, so they have to find a way of coping with it. But if their scars are shown, then it all just kind of backfires. And no, like some of the reports say on the news or whatever, it is not a form of trying to kill yourself. It is, in fact, a coping mechanism. In some really drastic cases, when it goes really unreported, that can lead to suicide, but not all the time. But I'm not really judging anyone on this, just sheerly for the fact that I don't judge people. But if you are one of the people who goes around calling people names, like bullying them, maybe unintentionally, maybe not even possible that you know what you are actually doing, but just think about it, because it can actually lead to really drastic reactions. I mean, you might think that this person is fine with it, but they might just be really badly self-harming. And another thing that really does my head in is when girls and lads who have self-harmed go around rolling up their sleeves or rolling up their tops, saying, oh yeah, look what I did last night. No, I don't quite understand that, because you wouldn't normally want to show anyone like your scars, or if you have been self-harming. So I don't quite understand is why people do that. I don't name people, but certain girls in my school have been doing that. I've just been sitting there in the middle of a maths lesson or an English lesson or science or whatever, just hacking away at themselves, and then when the teacher say, what are you doing, they just look up and say, oh yeah, I'm self-harming because I'm depressed. No love, you actually aren't. If you know you don't kind of know what depression is until you reach that stage. And when you get to that stage, it's kind of hard to break away from it. But yeah, so that kind of does my head in a bit. But for like the past 3-ish weeks, I haven't self-harmed for the past few weeks because my super amazing and absolutely adorable boyfriend has been helping me through it, because I promised him that I wouldn't. So that's kind of helping me. But seriously guys, if you are out there and you do self-harm and it's bringing you down because people have seen your scars, or they're judging you on the way you dress, the way you talk, your music taste, how you wear your makeup, how you wear your hair, seriously, just talk to someone. I will link my Twitter down below in the description bar, because I'm always available to talk because I have no life whatsoever. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video just because it's something that I'm really passionate about, and yeah, like I mentioned, like most of my friends have self-harm because they have genuinely been depressed, and I've managed to help them through it, which I'm quite happy about. But for those of you out there who find it really hard to discuss it or talk to anyone about it, my only advice for you is either wean yourself away from it, it's like start cutting less and less, like start eating more, quit pulling your hair out, like gradually build it down so you don't actually do it anymore, or seriously just talk to someone you can trust. Like, I don't recommend talking to a teacher about it because they say they'll keep it confidential, but obviously they'll go tell your parents. If your parents don't know, that's the last thing you want. So I don't recommend talking to a teacher about it, even if they say you can. Don't do it. Talk to, even if it's just a pet, talk to like a pet, a friend, a family member, or just someone you can trust in general. Because from experience, it's not actually healthy keeping it to yourself. You should try and talk to someone about it. Someone you know won't say anything, someone you know who won't judge you. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about it because people were saying at school yesterday, oh yeah, it's not self-harming awareness day, let's go pick on emos, let's label people, let's make everyone show us their wrists. No, just, that really did my head in yesterday, because it's not cool to go around picking on people. It's not cool to go around saying, oh yeah, look at you, your class is an emo because you listen to music like BOTDF or My Chemical Romance or Ask Alexandria. No, that doesn't make you an emo, that just makes you a fan of a certain genre of music. And by saying that someone is an emo and then you say, oh yeah, what are you listening to? And you say, My Chemical Romance, you say, oh, show us your wrist, so you're obviously fitting yourself to it. No. Just no. But yeah, I just kind of need to get that little rant over and done with. And yeah, so seriously guys, just don't be, like, try and be serious about this self-harming topic, because it's not big, it's not clever, and you'll probably encounter someone who does it once in their life. And I'm about to run out of time because my camera is really shit. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and if you are self-harming, remember my link to my Twitter is down below, and I am always free for a chat if you need to, and you can talk to me on YouTube as well. You can leave comments, you can comment, rate, subscribe, all that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day and stay happy is all I can say. Okay, bye.